Hello viewers, welcome to weekly current affairs quiz. In this video, I am going to discuss the current affairs from 1 to 7 of September. Without further delay, we are going to start the session. Who has won the Formula 1 Belgian Grand Prix 2020 at Spa-Francorchamps, Belgium? And the answer for this question is Lewis Hamilton. And we are going to see some information about the other options also. Messi's driver, Lewis Hamilton is Messi's driver, and he also won the British Grand Prix and Spanish Grand Prix recently. And Valtteri Bottas is Messi is also Messi's driver from Finland, and Max Verstappen is a Red Bull's driver from Netherlands. And this time, for a change, Pierre Gasly won the Grand Prix. Every time Lewis Hamilton or Valtteri Bottas or Max Verstappen win the races, win the Grand Prix. This time, Pierre Gasly, a different person, he won the Formula 1 Italian Grand Prix. Most of the time, it is Lewis Hamilton's Grand Prix, but this time it is Pierre Gasly. And Carlos Sainz, he came second, followed by Lance Stroll in this Italian Grand Prix. And next, world's largest solar tree has been installed in which of the following state? And the answer for this question is Durgapur in West Bengal. We'll also see some information about the other options. World's largest solar tree, it has been developed by, so there may be another question, developed by which of the following? So developed by CSIR Mary, and this solar tree it's been installed at the residential colony of CSIR Mary in Durgapur, West Bengal. And Karnataka's CM Yediyurappa, he flagged off roll on roll off or row train train from Bangalore, between Bangalore to Bangalore and Solapur, it is in Maharashtra, through video conferencing. Recently, because of the pandemic, everything is happening through video conferences only. 17 hours to reach. This train takes 17 hours to reach the destination, and it also carries 42 trucks with goods. And Union Health Minister, along with Karnataka CM, inaugurated super specialty trauma center. Along with this, there is also another news about Karnataka, that is super specialty hospital was inaugurated by Union Health Minister as well as along with Karnataka CM in Vijayanagar Institute of Medical Sciences under Pradhan Mantri, and this hospital has been opened under the Pradhan Mantri Swasthya Suraksha Yojana, PMSSY. Please do remember all the points, because there might be any question we may not expect anything in the examination. Uttar Pradesh government has launched Major Dhyanchand Vijaypath Yojana, and it will facilitate 19 players from Uttar Pradesh with road connectivity to their houses. And in that list includes Indian pacer Bhubaneswar Kumar and former pacer Praveen Kumar and Piyush Chawla and Mohammad Kaif. And the road will be named after the late cabinet minister and Indian cricketer Chetan Chauhan under this yojana, under which yojana? Major Dhyanchand Vijaypath Yojana. And Gujarat, it will introduce seaplane. So Gujarat will introduce first ever seaplane services from October 31st, and this October 31st, it is the birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, and this seaplane is from Sabarmati riverfront in Ahmedabad to Statue of Unity in Kevadia, Gujarat. And Minister for Micro, Small and MSME is Nitin Gadkari, and he inaugurated the technology center at Bhiwadi in Alwar, Rajasthan via video conferencing technology center. Next, so the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, Government of India, has decided to block how many mobile apps in view of the emergent nature of threats? 101, 118, 106, 110 and 112. We'll see the answer now. 118 is the answer. So Government of India, it has decided to block 108 mobile apps in view of the emergent nature of threats. And this 101 is the defense item that were banned. Who has been appointed the new election commissioner of India? So the answer for this question is Rajiv Kumar. Rajiv Kumar. And who elects election commissioners and chief election commissioner? It is the president of India. And Rajiv Kumar, he took charge as the election commissioner of India, and chief election commissioner. There will be two election commissioners and one chief election commissioner, that is Sunil Arora, and election commissioner, another election commissioner is Sushil Chandra. And this I've already discussed. Next, Avik Sarkar, he became the new chairman of Press Trust India. Press Trust India's new chairman, and this PTI is headquartered in New Delhi. The Appointments Committee of the Cabinet, it has approved the extension of the reappointment of Pramod Chandra Modi as the chairman of CBDT for another 6 months. Next, Hemant Khatri, he became the CMD, chairman and managing director of Hindustan Shipyard Limited, and it is at Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh. Joint Secretary in the Ministry of Civil Aviation, Usha Pati has been given an additional charge as the Director General of Bureau of Civil Aviation Security, BCAS, and she's the first woman. Wait. And the third IAS officer to be appointed for this post. And Madhya Pradesh government has launched a 15-day campaign named Gandagi Bharat Chodo. The campaign, it was divided into 5 themes. It was which was not one of them. Cleanliness of the continuous reduction in urban waste emissions, cleanliness in COVID-19 conditions, separation of waste from the sources of houses, launching of special cleanliness campaign for private places. We'll see the answer now. The answer for this is launching a special cleanliness campaign for private places, but this is not private, this is actually public places. So all these are themes of Gandagi Bharat Chodo, and if you replace private with public, this is also included in the theme. Which of the following country has staged G20 Group 20 Foreign Ministers Extraordinary Meeting, and that was held in the virtual mode? So the answer for this question is Saudi Arabia. And India, it has withdrawn from the participation from participating the multilateral military exercise, that is Caucasus that will be held in Russia. It has withdrawn from that. And India will receive an official development assistance ODA loan of an amount of Japan yuan $50 billion. That is in rupees 3,500 crores from the government of Japan. It will receive official development assistance. And UAE, United Arab Emirates, it has launched e-market platform, that is Agriota e-marketplace. Lebanon's ambassador, recently a mishap happened in this country of Beirut, in the city of Beirut of Lebanon's country. And Lebanon's ambassador to Germany, Mustafa Adib was appointed Prime Minister. So recently the government has changed for this Lebanon country because of the crisis. Mustafa Adib is the new Prime Minister of Lebanon. Saudi Arabia, it has still Group 20. The answer we have already seen. Indian Railways has developed which of the following remote controlled medical trolley to help deliver food and medicines to COVID-19 patients? The answer for this question is Medboat. We'll also see other information. Indian Railways, it has launched Medboat to deliver food, and Ministry of Railways is Piyush Goyal, And this sometimes they may ask it is designed by which of the following. So the answer for this question is Diesel Rail Engine Factory, Varanasi. So do remember this. And it is on the line of Atmanirbhar Bharat, and Indian Railways has also solarized more than 960 stations in order to achieve 100% sustainable, contributing to national power goals. And ICICI Prudential Life Insurance Company, it has introduced an artificial intelligence powered voice chatbot, that is a robot chatbot. It is Lego on Google Assistant. And ICICI Bank, it has launched a virtual property exhibition under the name Home Utsav. Union Minister of Education has launched a free mobile app named as English Pro, and why it acts as an educational source for the teachers, students, and for the people from varied backgrounds. Social Justice and Empowerment Minister Tawarchand Gehlot, he launched 24/7, it means 24 hours service, toll-free mental health rehabilitation helpline, that is Kiran. Jammu and Kashmir Lieutenant Governor launched. So recently the Lieutenant Governor of Jammu and Kashmir has been changed. Jammu and Kashmir Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha, he launched the online portal Sparrow for Jammu and Kashmir Administrative Service. And what does R stand for? First R stand for in this Sparrow. So we'll see the answer for this. Reporting, reach, record, report, regular. The answer is report. So sometimes they may ask the full form of Sparrow, or they may ask another letter. So we'll see their full form. The full form is Smart Performance Appraisal Report Recording Online Window. Please do remember this. Revise it as many times as possible. And why is this Sparrow launched? It is to bring more transparency and timely completion of performance appraisals. And T20 cricket tournament, it is being organized at Kungamdora Patan in Jammu and Kashmir. So when is the International Day of Clean Air for Blue Skies? So the answer for this question is September 7. And September 8, it is Literacy Day. September 1, it is Letter Writing Day. And United Nations designed 5th September. So we all know, so 5th September is also celebrated as Teachers' Day, and as well as International Day of Charity. Why? It is to commemorate the anniversary of passing away of Mother Teresa of Calcutta. India celebrated Teachers' Day on this day. And International Day of Clean Air for Blue Skies, it is 7th September, and its theme is Clean Air for All. Please do remember themes also. Clean Air for All. And International Literacy Day is on 8th September, and the theme is Literacy, Teaching and Learning in the COVID-19 Crisis and Beyond. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has announced to celebrate which of the following month as Poshan Ma during the monthly radio broadcast, that is Man Ki Baat. So we'll see. The answer is obvious. September is the answer. So Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced nutritious Poshan Ma or Nutrition Month. And Agriculture Fund of a unique nutrition park, it has been created at the Statue of Unity, and at that where people can witness the nutritious related education along with other fun nutritious week other fun. And National Nutritious Week is September 1 to 7, that is first week of September. And Union Department of Fertilizers, it observes Swachhta Pakhwada from 1 to 15th of September. And Union Minister for Chemicals and Fertilizers is D.V. Sadananda Gaud. Who of the following was a noted cardiologist who passed away recently? The answer for this question is S. Padmavati. And Pranab Mukherjee recently passed away, who was a former president of our India, and Congress member of. So you have to remember the field, that is a politician. Harikrishnan Vasant Kumar, he was a politician who passed away recently due to COVID-19. And Pranab Mukherjee, he was also a politician. And you have to remember some of his books, because he was a former president. There might be a chance to see a question based on the books he authored. So coalition years, turbulent years, and dramatic decades are the some of his books. And noted cardiologist Padmavati, due to COVID-19, she passed away at the age of 103 due to COVID-19. And she was the first female cardiologist of India, and popularly known as godmother of cardiology. And former England all-rounder and legendary cricketer David Capel, he passed away recently. Pang Lhabsol festival, it is celebrated in which of the following state? And the answer for this is Sikkim. So Uttar Pradesh government, it has announced to set up anti-electricity theft police stations in each districts of UP, why to address the problems of frequent power theft cases. And Punjab government, it has rolled out Rakhwali app to ensure greenery and to protect environment in Punjab. And under Ek Bharat Shreshtha Bharat, Goa is paired with Jharkhand. And Andhra Pradesh Industrial Infrastructure Corporation, APIC, it has entered into an MOU with CSIR, Indian Institute of Chemical Technology, why to set up bulk drug park, BDP. There might be one question. Next, which of the following Gurmeet Singh Chauhan's new book that discusses the most pressing problems in Indian society? And the answer for this question is Invertonomics. And this Bollywood filmmaker Karan Johar authored a children's picture book titled The Big Thoughts of Little Love. And Pope Francis is set to release the book named Let Us Dream in December. And a new publication, The Little Book of Green Nudges, it has been launched by United Nations Environment Program. Why? It is to encourage around 200 million students to adapt to the environmental friendly habits and greener lifestyles. Gurmeet Singh Chauhan's new book, Invertonomics, and this is a model that inverts problems into economic opportunities, like transforming India. Madhya Pradesh government launched which of the following campaign? The answer for this question is, I think we have already seen this. The answer is obviously Gandagi Bharat Chodo. And Union Cabinet approved the launch of Mission Karma Yogi. It is a national program for civil services capacity building. Why? It is to prepare the Indian civil servants for the future by making them creative, constructive. So they have to inculcate all these attributes in order to become a good Indian civil servant. In Madhya Pradesh, it has launched a 15-day campaign, that is Gandagi Bharat Chodo. The UTs, Union Territories Ladakh and Lakshadweep have been included in One Nation, One Ration card. So Ladakh and Lakshadweep. So there might be one question based on this. Recently, which of the following have been included in One Nation, One Ration card scheme on integrated management of public distribution system? So you have to remember these two names, Ladakh and Lakshadweep. Assam government, it has relaunched Swami Vivekananda Assam Youth Empowerment Swayam scheme. Also to remember the full form of Swayam. Swayam. So there might be a question based on this. So please do remember Swami Vivekananda Assam Youth Empowerment Scheme. India's first ever women ambulance driver has been appointed in Tamil Nadu. Who is she? We'll see. The answer is Veeralakshmi. India's first women driver. And Charu Sinha is the first woman IG to lead CRPF in Kashmir. CRPF Central Reserve Police Force. And the Appointments Committee of Cabinet ACC, it has appointed S. Krishnan. S. Krishnan as the Managing Director and Chief CEO of Punjab Sindh Bank, and he will replace S. Harishankar. Private life insurer Bajaj Allianz Life Insurance Company Limited, it has appointed Bollywood actor Ayushmann Khurrana as its brand ambassador. The Daukandi Sonamura inland waterway protocol route on Gumti River was operationalized recently. And where is this Gumti River located? Daukandi is in Bangladesh, and Sonamura is in Tripura. So obviously the answer is Tripura. Daukandi, it is in Bangladesh waterway protocol route. And in an attempt to expedite the distribution of food grain to the needy, UP government has identified over 950 self-help groups, SHGs, to run public distribution system outlets lying unattended in the state. So 950 self-help groups people, they are going to run public distribution systems in UP. And Andhra Pradesh, it has bagged it has bagged top position in the 4th edition of BRAP, that is the ease of doing business ranking, and it is published by DPIIT. And this works under Commerce and Industry Ministry of Commerce and Industry, and UP ranked second, followed by Telangana in ease of doing business. So simply the ranking of ease of doing business is the top position. In the top position, Andhra Pradesh, and second position is occupied by UP, and it is followed by Telangana. Karnataka government, it has approved the project titled Rejuvenating Watersheds for Agriculture Resilience through Innovative Development. So this is also one more question based on the full forms. Please do remember the full form of REWARD, Rejuvenating Watersheds for Agriculture Resilience through Innovative Developments, with an outlay of 600 crores, and it is funded by state governments and World Bank. World Bank, it gives 70%, and state governments has to spend 30%. So please do remember which bank. It is funded by state government. There might be there might be options like by state government, by World Bank, and by both, and they might include another. So please be careful to remember. Which of the following country will host 36th Regional Conference for Asia and the Pacific in 2022? And the answer for this question is Bangladesh. Indian Navy, Russian Navy bilateral maritime exercise. It is the exercise between India and Russia is Indra Navy, and it is going to be conducted in the Bay of Bengal. And fifth BRICS Culture Minister meeting, it is held under the chairmanship of Russia, and the representative is from India is Ministry of State Independent Charge for Culture and Tourism, Sri Prahlad Singh Patel, in fifth cultural ministers meet. And 35th session of Food and Agriculture Organization Regional Conference for Asia and the Pacific, APRC 35, it was held virtually due to the COVID-19, and 36th will be held in Bangladesh. 36th edition will be held in Bangladesh, and 35th conference was held under the chairmanship of Bhutan. Who has become the first Indian to win singles main draw match at Grand Slam in the last 7 years? Sumit Nagal, P. Indian, Dwane Brevo, Sumit Pangal. Sumit Pangal is the boxer. Sumit Nagal is the answer. He is a tennis player. Sumit Nagal is a tennis player. He became the first Indian. And Indian Grandmaster chess player. P. Indian is the chess player. He won the prestigious 48th annual World Open Online Chess Tournament. And West Indies cricket icon Dwane Brevo, he became the first cricket ambassador for SBO Top sportsbook brand of Isleman of getting group, that is Sultan Max. Which of the following district has been selected India's first fully digital economy district? The answer for this is Virudunagar, and it is in Tamil Nadu. Nagpur is the first digital district, India's first digital district. And Hyderabad International Airport, or GMR led Rajiv Gandhi International Airport, won CII GVC National Energy Leader Award and Excellent Energy Efficient Unit Awards at 21st National Awards for Excellence in Energy Management. The Cycling Federation of India, and it is to host the first cycling summit in 2021. Why? To promote the culture of cycling. They are going to hold this. They are going to hold it. It will be hosted in Delhi, Mumbai, and Bangalore. Cycling summit will be held in Delhi, Mumbai, and Bangalore. Which of the following has launched a special decontamination device called Chakradevkov to decontaminate N95 mass? The answer is IIT Delhi. So IIT Bombay students, they launched a artificial intelligence based scanning app, that is a air scanner, and the app is developed by Rohit Kumar Chaudhary and Kavin Agrawal. And this we have seen. IISc, that is Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. It has maintained its lead. It means it is the top institute in the Times Higher Education World University Rankings 2021. Minister of State Independent Charge for Power and New Renewable Energy, Rajkumar Singh, RK Singh, he launched Pan India Green Term Ahead Market. Please do remember this also. He launched Pan India Green Term Ahead Market, GTAM, in New Delhi virtually for electricity. GTAM, it is the world's first exclusive product market for the renewable energy sector. DST, Department of Science and Technology, it has launched a brochure featuring entrepreneurs in residence EIR under National Initiative for Developing and Harnessing Innovations Nidhi program at the event organized by Venture Centers. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe it.